What's up, guys? It's Termite with Yeet Missile, and I kind of want to do a backtrack on this video. We're heading up to Ohio with some good buddies of mine to try and capitalize on an Ohio buck. Hope everybody's having an awesome season, but let's don't waste any time. Let's get right into this hunt.
All right, it is the first sit here in Ohio. I think I got a freaking deer up the hill from me. All right, false alarm, first sit in Ohio, and I'm on edge. Right now I'm in a big thicket, and the boys told me, they said, when you pull up to this spot, you're gonna think we're stupid. There's a house right in front of me, and I'm at a shop. And to be honest with you, before I walked in here, I would have been like, how's there any deer in here? But I got a creek bottom. As many trails as I seen coming in here, it's gotta be fire.
So going into this hunt, the boys actually set me up behind a buddy of theirs' garage. I am probably 40 yards off of this garage. I'm sitting there and I'm thinking there's absolutely no way that I'm gonna see a deer, but everybody said, hey, this is where the deer are at. This is where they're gonna come through at. You got two bean fields to your right and left. I'm in a draw. There's a thicket that runs in between this draw and this creek bottom. And sitting there for a little bit, some does come through, and I'm starting to think, you know what, there might actually be some action this afternoon. And then I go along, I do a couple grunts, do a couple rattling sessions. The evening kind of dwindles down, and you can hear in the audio in the background that the owner of the property actually pulled up in his driveway in his truck and shut his door and was on the phone, and then all of a sudden I heard a sound, and it was a lot like a buck grunt. And I look up, and I couldn't believe what I was looking at.
Matt?
So, yeah, that was rough. In this instance, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. In this case, you miss 100% of the ones you do take too. I take misses just as bad as the next guy. I know it's rough, but you gotta move on from it. From what you don't see in the camera angle is the branch that's actually in front of the deer that prongs out like this. When he stepped up on that ledge and I stopped him, the branch was below him. So I had to shoot over that branch. I tried to get a range on him. I ranged it before. There was a tree that was in front of him that was 36 yards. I judged him for 40. When I shot, I watched the arrow go behind the pin. What I did not see was a grapevine that was hanging down in between me and the deer that was just 5 yards in front of the deer. That was the size of my pinky that was hanging there, and I absolutely drilled it. So I drilled the grapevine, but not the deer. And that spot hasn't been hunted, so that deer did not know what happened. He had no idea. He didn't raise his tail, he didn't blow, he didn't do nothing. The does were on the hill on the right-hand side. He went up there, was chasing does. He got to 62 yards. I clicked him, ranged him, went to shoot him for 62, and there was a branch right in the middle of his lungs, and I just didn't want to do the same thing twice. It is what it is. Later on, the next day, I did end up shooting another buck, but that buck and that shot will forever haunt me in my mind. So I appreciate you guys for sticking around and watching the video. If you made it to the end of this video, I want you to please like and subscribe if you're a new subscriber, and follow along, leave a comment in the comment section, and just let me know if you guys are liking this content or not. Everybody is so used to showing their successes. I want to show everybody that we're all human. Even though I'm on the lower spectrum of the totem pole in this industry, I am human, and all the other guys are human too that are higher than me, and we do miss, and we do have some bad judgment calls in our life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your deer season. I'll catch you guys on the next episode.